Wonder Woman piece. Well, hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another NECA Toys action figure review set on the Alien Series 7 figures from NECA Toys. If you're trying to pick these up, they are available right now.
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And big thanks to NECA Toys for making this review possible. If you want to see the latest from them, go ahead and check the link below. So you can see right over here we have the Warrior Alien from Alien vs. Predator, as well as the Grid Alien from Alien vs. Predator, and then we get the Xenomorph translucent prototype suit from the Alien movie. And on the back there's a read-up on all of these. So here's the read-up for the Warrior Alien, here's the read-up for the prototype Xenomorph, and then here's the read-up on the Grid Alien. Alright, let's get to it and crack these things open. The aliens. Here's the aliens out of the packaging. These three figures are awesome. I'm especially stoked for this Warrior Alien. I really like the new alien mold that they're using over here. I think it's spectacular. I really like the articulation. The paint apps on all three of these are just superb. I like all of them. They're just all three beautiful looking figures. But especially this new mold that the Grid Alien and the Warrior Alien have. I really like this brand new mold a lot. Alright, here's the Grid Alien looking really cool. I like this one. It's a little tricky getting the little mouth out of here, but you know, it's not too bad. You can close that up if you want to. Well, you gotta push that in all the way and then close that up. But then reaching in there, you know, it does take a little bit of patience and determination to get that thing out of there. It's a little bit tricky. There you go. Yeah, so you really have to move it downward so it doesn't get caught on the top row of teeth right there. But looking at the blue mixed in with the black, I really like it a lot, especially how glossy it is. And I really like this bright colored green that we're getting for the grid pattern. And on the top of his dome right over here, it's all sculpted in there. I thought that was pretty cool how the net from the Celtic alien just tore through here and everything, and how he busted out of it. I wish we got a little bit of dripping of ooze though. A little bit of drips would have been nice. And then you can see the neon green painted just right over, because they did use this mold for the new Warrior Alien. And there's a brand new mold over here. I'm very happy with this new mold. I really like it a lot. They did remove that little piece that was in the back of the neck right over there. That was annoying because that would always pop off. Looking at the arms and the hands, the details look really good. I really like the silver paint on these. Looks fantastic. And the torso detailed out like crazy. I love how the blue mixes in with that. And looking on the legs, look very nice. Not too bad. Yeah, I love that silver paint. He does have the peg holes on the heels of his feet. And then the tail looks really cool too. I like this little added touch with the spinies right here on the tail. And this is a bendy tail, of course. So yeah, I really dig that. I mean, you can bend it any way you want, and then you can rotate it right here at the bottom as well. So I think that's really cool. I'm digging that a lot. And I want to say it stops right there. Yeah, that's the stopping point as far as the wire goes. Now, as far as the articulation goes, my only gripe with it is that the legs do get a bit wobbly, you can see. Yeah, we get a little bit of the wobbly legs. But other than that, I really dig it. Of course, you saw the jaw articulation. The head rotates side to side nicely, and it does look up pretty far. I dig that, and it cannot really look down as far. You do get a little bit of head pivot here as well. Shoulders move outward that much, they move forward. Double jointed elbow, so it bends in a lot. You also get rotation over here at the elbow. Then you get rotation at the wrists, and the wrists hinge up and down, and then there's finger clamping action right over there. You also get a diaphragm joint that rotates side to side, crunches forward and back only a little bit, and a tiny bit of diaphragm pivot. And then you also get hip joints that move outward that much, and it can kick forward very far. You also get rotation at the upper leg right over there on the thigh joint. You get double jointed knees that bend in all the way. That is fantastic. Then the ankles move down some, they move up a little bit, they rotate side to side. There's a little bit of ankle pivot in there. Actually, that's some pretty good ankle pivot, and you get toe articulation. Here's a look at the concept alien, looking awesome with the skull right underneath there. I think that is great. I love that piece of translucent plastic, and you can see all the details and paint underneath inside. That is incredible looking. I dig that a lot of nice paint detail on this. I will say that I will be careful with this figure because the plastic is a little bit brittle on some of the joints. I did have a break on an ankle, which is a bit unfortunate, but other than that, I do think it does look beautiful. And yeah, you can see all the paint mixed in with all the creases and everything. Now there are differences here. It's not the same exact thing. Like the hands are slightly different, and of course the feet are different. You can see this is where the ankle came off. But yeah, you can see that it's kind of like almost like a high heel right over here at the bottom. Get those alien toes. Looking pretty good. And the tail does look a bit on the thinner side. And it also has the bendy tail in there. And then this does have I'll say, yeah, it stops about right there for the wire. And it looks like it stops right there. Of course, the little jaw comes right out of there, and it does have the paint on it, even on the little teeth and everything. So I'm really liking that a lot. And so you can see, you know, the comparison with the articulation over here. I just took this piece off right over here by accident, so you can't really move the head left and right too much without that coming off on you. You do get some looking up motion, but again with that piece coming off, then it does move down some, and then a tiny little bit of head pivot in there. Shoulders move outward, they move forward, rotation at the bicep, and you get a single jointed elbow, and it rotates at the elbow as well. Come on, rotate, there it goes. Then you get a wrist swivel, and it hinges up and down at the wrist. Then you get a diaphragm joint over here. I get the arms to move outward, there we go. Ooh, that's scary. But yeah, you get the diaphragm joint, pivots at the diaphragm, crunches forward and moves back. Then you get the hip joints that move outward very far, and then it can kick forward very far. You get the upper thigh rotation. Then you get the double jointed knees that bend in all the way. And then the ankles really don't move down or up. That's how I broke the ankle on the other one. Yeah, I was trying to move it down, and yeah, it's not shifting at all. It's not shifting up either for me. And then it does have a little bit of side-to-side movement in there, but barely at all, and it does have toe articulation. And then here's looking at the Warrior Alien, which again is my favorite one out of the three. I just absolutely love the paint apps on this more than anything else. I just really love how we're getting silver and brown mixed in together over the black plastic. Then there's a little jaw right over there, the little mouth with the silver on it. Put that in there and close it up. And looking at the top, we get the translucent plastic. Well, it's semi-translucent because you get the black faded paint right over here around the edges. I love how you can see the sculpted work underneath, all those little holes in there and everything. Oh wow, that's beautiful. I love it. Looks really, really good. I love all the details. Look, you can see the brown right over there. Looking really good, and that silver just makes it really pop, man. Looks so good. I love this. There's great details on this thing. Love that we get the little parts right over there. Those like specific brown areas, you know, like on the inside. Really digging that. The feet look really good as well. The tail looks awesome with all that paint on it. Yeah. And again, I really like how this part right here sticks out. That's really awesome. Digging the tip of the tail right there. I mean, just looking at it from farther away too, I mean, yeah, this is really cool. Now this guy does have the same exact articulation as this one right over here, so you know, just looking at the prototype one, you can see how much better this new mold is. I really like it a lot. Now to measure these figures out, you can see that the prototype is a little bit shorter, and looking at the Warrior Alien, it's standing at about just a little over 9 inches, and then you can see that the prototype's just right at 9 inches. And then for your alien comparison, we have the Aliens 3 video game alien over here, along with our regular Xenomorph, and then the 2-pack one right over there. And wow, these are really cool all side by side like this. I cannot wait to add the new 3 to my shelf. Then here's the new Aliens figures compared to the Stealth Predator from NECA Toys. And I gotta say, I wish I had the Celtic Predator and the Scar Predators for comparison. I'm not sure if those figures are a little bit taller, but I feel like this Predator should be only a little bit tall. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And then here they are next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. No stop motion today, you guys. I've been putting a lot of extra hours in at the other job, so I have to get going. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this review regardless. I'm really happy with these figures. Too bad about the break over here, but it is clear plastic. And then I think these guys right over here, these new molds are just absolutely stunning. I'm especially happy with the Warrior Alien right there. I highly recommend this. I would say this one right here is a must get for sure. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit the like button. Click any of the boxes right over here if you want more Shart in your eye. If you want to hit the subscribe button, go ahead and click that button right over there. And if you want to see my review on the Lego BVS set, you can go ahead and click that button over there. And then you can see my review on the BVS movie itself by clicking right over there. And you can check out my Patreon account over at patreon.com if you want to support this YouTube channel. And don't forget to go to toynewseye.com for the latest in action figure news. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures.